Abotanical Pharmacy Abrosantenten so na ebutu de oni yembe twetwe nkomo ka kire wo msa na pay na ohwe property TV property Daybreak na bra Abeiku bo so se o pass ase bo no fom ni bi o amanone a o de o say assurance wo obetimi abeto enu echi ebia wo fie o pese wo ton o dan o pese wo ton o asase o pese wo ton anase ni nyina o pese wo tobi nso wo ye ho nso akwenya wo na wo ba be ne kama na bibia so ye ho krata de ama wo se bia wato wi a wo demu no na ya ba se ba be bubu dan mpatro nte sa RKM properties de e be ni na kama de ama enu echi ye wo gas police e wo ho woni se na se amanfo hyeche o mu fie ni o madan pa ne se ntini se cylinder na odi ye adwuma no a ehwo atete na esenka opa no apumasibre no onyo na esi wo saa na eja no femu saa one day pe na explode na ekunkuma manfo eti beje gas police ni bi na fafam port nim fafam hall nim wherever bibia we position friends and cylinder no na te leakage bi wo mu a ana wo ho no mu a eno ane se machine be bepe na tese we hu se ade no mfomso bi aba ho na wetimi etu ho anamo na wosia no kwan na bibia so ewi pay afi RKM car rentals ane uhia car papa e de akoye program bi o se uko program bi na wa woni car na obefa trotro bi na ade na de akoye ana ha adwen o de ewo kakra bi abra na beje car ni bi na beje ba ko a your driver obetwi kama wa so o driver ha adwen car no de your friend saying fuel obegum kama e de ama bibia ade ko bia no na yetimi ahwe aboa na bibia so yetimi pay hon ko na obenya car obe rent ane bo no ewo form eno echi yesanso ewo RKM car tracker no so bi wo ho nti car na wakoto no foforo na amanfo bi ahya se di entertain aso munyom be wia no o de fe tracker bo ho ai bra na service ye ne kama ma ho ya de tracker na hye bebi ma wa eno ano no bebi a de bako bia we safe se na ebe ya obi beje kra na kwa na wedum engine no osim saa na eche se car no osoa wansoa de a eno ano no wedum engine esi ho na se ntimi enko biom na bibia so ai kama eno echi yesanso ewo waste management wow RKM group of companies boom edoso waste management no oye dwuma ko ka se bi o de bola no ye ne bebere o de frɛ yen ye ba besasa na yakwa akotuogu kakra bi na abetua o mpewi na de ahi biom e na opɛ auto part car na wakoto no eho part nyina bra ya so ye woni nyina bia opɛ ye frɛ ne sen absorbers ne sanwema no nyina o sabetimi aka no nyina kama shaft o sabetimi aka whatever obinya no nyina fine na bibia so ewie pay YouGoFlip.com YouGoFlip.com for 25 Ghana cedis fenya 2 bedroom na dem na ye free kosoa na twa obetimi akọ na wakoseche omo e wa be fonten tamfidi kase no so YouGoFlip.com na bibia so etimi repay obetwa akrade obetwitwa bia o wini akrade ni bia na ya de wodan ya hye nsem we no gaming commission for ade atum ana afen so Ghana mpemfo amamo tumi krata so mutimi ye enye frakadam enye kalabuli enye 419 sanka e maha aha de ba e be so ne so ansa na yabo mama ne e da cha na pe e bon komo na komo e bon na pe ni se ene daily guide krata no abo amane se IMF International Monetary Fund mpemfo ene no mbeba omoba omone Bank of Ghana betwetwe nkomo omone Parliament betwetwe nkomo omone civil society organizations betwetwe nkomo omone mpemfo mo ka bia bemu o betwetwe nkomo na o ma hwese bosia ye kra de katanka pe 2 billion ena o so sika de bi ta kpo to mama ye 3 billion kra wa etimi hwetwa ho ne ade a adape na me director ka se sika no kra bia ye ba na yehu se ye be kwa mafu botom but NPP fo wa he de na yi e ma botom a so ma yes yehu de be ko e ta no pe bo nkomo IMF nkomo no I say na atiada kakra but Ghana as a nation it looks as if people are not okay with the bosia ya yekobo ye bobosia intimi fanye say ye bobosia ba nanso ena aban we nko aban bia ba bosia no gibi ye bobosia na so a Ghana how no the same thing ene ya Kamara Jimewenta odi nsuo vortex no the shem 6 no odi kire me tete Ghana cities ye bobosia no so man mu njo ya babosia so unemployment rate na wosoro ya babosia so ya kwan atete apase menra mehwe documentary bi wo sister station ba ko ya friend say here kaso akwan so oh me refi kroidin masa wo hwa kwan a nipa nam so a kwan a car nam so a station na ekokoye report no ka no mo car they couldn't omo ntimi amfa amfosoro ho so they had to park it somewhere walk from their career report why ya bobosia na gumu sa so aban bia ba mom pocket and ska kase and MPP for wa be mu nti me dey na sa na mpese me ka no because omo aben mu a bibia kire se mu na sombo nya de be bo mo because untimi ndua koku na nkote pe ene de bi enim sa nti anape ya ne mpemfo omo aben mu na betwetwe nkomo Emmanuel wa mega information and research NPP Abeiku of abacho mpeso ano so ana obutu anape so na onfama anya agro kra nti ya de be bom nkomo no ya hwa IMF nkomo no se ne yeti ankasa na pe midin ene Enigye Hene Abeiku Yamoah eja good morning.
Good morning, Enigye Hene.
Bibi aboko de.
Yesu adom.
Ana pe so hwan efe pa.
That's so hwan efe.
O top ne de. Eya we am design number.
But
na nye bi mam. Right.
But
so you can join us on Facebook as well. Now I feel do adwen channel. Etimi e de about WhatsApp and so that screen I say. So anything bi ano, my feel vibe no. Nti and then I am a phone pay for the bagana. For paper ma me na me kan reference to eti magana for joining your Facebook and so in fact I feel no wakan ye ho be part of the show and I say be part of the conversation or Facebook na Facebook media no and so and I pay just 30 seconds in chai and I say comment before we start. I am a fool comedy and I'm say dia but and then so paper na dia ba say I am a pimpin for no me kan ho no ma manfo atiase I am a phone come no who ne say na say wo de ma me bisa say constituency to say and afia manu ku no so to say obra me de link no send dia manfo ma wo mo so feeling come no bi
constituency ye boko
okay
MPP mu so ye boko na ansa na mesha ase no ma me fe nchi akese ma me ame papa ona Abeiku fie nchi
okay
na me fe bi nkoma me Deputy Ambassador to the People's Republic of China, Her Excellency Nani Ekuo free.
Okay.
Na mi dibi nso me ma me MP Honorable Shilabateos ana me MC Honorable Kofi Ofori-Bella. Na me san so ma mi nuanu ma NDC for mo Abeiku ati access mo elections no be kono Abeiku for mo secretary no pe secretary mo ntoma Eric Magli.
Oh, now we campaign among.
Me ye campaign among na esan say ono ehu ejuma pa MPP for ye.
Okay.
Nti so we ni akonya na obeboa.
Oh sir.
Nti mo to marry kumagi.
When they see the first time I meet you.
Exactly. Na pa te say ni anu so we say ye obo ejuma. Na mama we hu ejuma beble so MPP ye den elbo. Na ma san so ahyem na makotwitwa pictures any videos.
Ye dan ye kan nti we dey waboa.
Enye easy.
Na dey IMF nkomo.
Na mi wie no so na mi chia Amafufu Agnes Ghana Immigration Officer na masanso abishi mi mama so happy birthday.
Oh wow mami.
Exactly.
Oh nice one. Oh wine fan.
Oh area here ya.
Oh sir. Oh nice.
Me body this
na. Oh and the security issues. Na anape o monitor there.
Oh share.
All right. Nice one. Nice one. Okay. It is just here IMF Ghana for binum can say IMF no anya your option. For now we are not supposed to go there because aban share your bobby bree.
What say?
Mebo, me
no problem.
Aban share Ghana for bobby bree say IMF there any option. Because just say you are kind of rata cracking be. Say you be kwa IMF there dey. But aban jinim. You kwa kope 2 billion man go for crash 3 na mmman cause carry ta. Na yan come na man for bi born say IMF your bar or man restrictions ahodo. Or no policies be man or shy about we don't know so much to so many then we can't tell it prior to that conversation IMF team arrives today. Stefan Rudet, International Monetary Fund mission chief for Ghana, is billed to arrive in Ghana today with a team to continue discussions with government on policies and reforms that the IMF can assist Ghana with. Mr. Rudet and his team are also expected to engage with other stakeholders, including the Bank of Ghana, Parliament, business associations, and civil society groups. The meetings with government and other stakeholders will end on the 7th October 2022. This is coming after the recent downgrade of Ghana's credit risk status from CCC to CC by Fitch, an international rating agency. According to Fitch, the downgrade depicts the increased likelihood that Ghana will pursue debt restructuring, given the rising financing stress with surging interest costs on the domestic debt and programmed block of access to Eurobond markets. All right. So this is the whole thing. The whole thing is that and the IMF do na woman engagement be near. But prior to this conversation, I mean, some references be her. Me producer the man I think last week. But say be kind and also kakra. What I say now. And also, you generally so swabo in common. Meaning, IMF in common they abroad, but where we are taking it from, no, Yankasa, where we want to take it. IMF chief warns there will be people on the streets globally unless steps are taken well. IMF yakui. Who ya sure said in so be more do ever break Ghana one of these days.
See, Medas. Ana sana wasika say IMF afọ ama warning eye globally no IMF na institutions ayi nyina o ma bi ehia moa okomwo.
All right.
Ana IMF ya nso aka Ghana ho sensem concerning Ghana ahokyira ya akum.
Okay.
IMF ya nso asansa ka global issues ana mo predict mostly no. It's true.
Okay.
But the only option for Ghana Ebema Ghana so go through this global crisis na be become krebe minimal,
okay,
which we have had experience with His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo during the COVID time and then this Russia-Ukraine war no, is to just maintain the MPP. Okay. Simple fact. IMF now Omobano is basically a deduction. There has been no final conclusion said to be a yes or no.
Okay.
And if Ghana's management team were very poor, I don't think say Anka IMF will even consider increasing an amount we were actually expecting to an amount above what we were expecting. But all the same, no, that is what I want to let Ghanaians know. Say, despite the fact, say IMF about Ghana, and it's not basically some about Ghana and TBA and farmer for Jumim. We are still recruiting, and then just say there will be so many restrictions to Ghana's movement in terms of development or whatsoever. The funds they are bringing in to support Ghana is purposely to actually make things go on well, not to actually make Ghanaians go into a lot of hardship, basically.
Okay.
Into whatever the situation, let's just leave everything to leadership. Let them handle it, and then also with the possible advice we can give, let's give it to government for them to also consider it, because this is just a discussion, not a conclusion.
Okay. To where discussions on one name for
exactly.
Bank of Ghana, Parliament, civil society organizations.
Exactly. The civil society organizations probably represent us.
Okay.
Parliament also represents us.
All right.
Bank of Ghana represents the banks.
All right.
Do you get it?
I understand.
So you and I are basically indirectly involved in the decision making.
But they have to come down to our level to also make sure, say, not to the ordinary Ghanaians level. No matter almost interest. That's why is it possible we go to IMF for these loans? Because 17 good times I call IMF.
You see, we the down Ghanaians, we are involved. Every citizen went out there to vote. And Parliament does not only involve the ruling MPP. Okay. It involves both parties. Do you get it? And so we the citizens went out there to vote for these parliamentarians to represent us. Okay. These civil societies are like pressure groups against the government or for the government. Okay. So indirectly, no, our yes and no, our advantages and disadvantages all will be considered.
But normally I don't see the government of the day considering the grievances of a pressure group whenever there is a government in power. Because now you see you fix the country for any other ones. It do because now police cry now. We're fighting. Your friend is saying your friend is a pressure group. Meanwhile, almost so abandon just unconform so adrenaline decisions and they can't manage it.
Once face the country for year the moon so we are fixing the country for so.
Okay.
So you see, one way or the other, no say you are complaining. But me, one thing I don't expect and say for me in particular, Nanado has really performed, because if you go down, you see, we shouldn't come out there to complain. Make your investigations, do research,
Okay.
get proofs. Maybe Nanado ba will see schools, go online.
But schools today who online.
Oh, see, I'll give you links. You can even share on your Facebook pages for people to just go to the various places, go and check yourself. Is it going on? Is it true?
Yes, I'm not cutting you
because
short.
this face the country people who are complaining and all this kind of thing. They are, it is for their personal gain, popularity reasons, media purposes. Go on the grounds. Oh, can't face the country. Akufo-Addo said he has constructed he has built a dormitory for maybe English and Math Senior High School. And I said, but I know English and Math. Just go there, go and check. Is it true? If it's not true, bring it out. Let the people know that the government is telling lies. Don't come and give me placards. Face the country, face the this. With just an aura and then just paper talk.
You know, people are not concerned about like schools anymore. People are concerned of what they can get to eat, and I said what they can rely on in terms of getting survival. You know, when people have dry pockets, they will talk. For that one, you should attest to the fact. He say, why? If you are still under your parents' care, now say they have to take care of you. Now say Maya, you still complain. And then two about the man. Now you come on and that will be centered on the IMF do, but ABA also war other area be a person because the last time I was asking you, Yamoah, more buying aye, and now I don't know, maybe now you were not having them here, but I know the ABA audio mobile. So as time goes on, now what chip in and so that we can go now. Also another discussion now, and I said net in common IMF for ban just discussion and your final conclusion.
Exactly.
Okay, so me bisa say IMF aye kohon. Ghana for aka say we shouldn't go. Do no aka, including the opposition party say Yamoah, because yes I can I borrow the $200. Me cry me na no more say no have to come and pay. I then aban tie. Na say aban don't consider Ghana Fubi asem.
Enigye Ghana for aka. But me dey me yan say the opposition party na NDC for no.
Okay.
They have to come back, support the government in power. Let the people understand what IMF is. IMF economic loan is for support. It's for the development of the country.
Okay.
Me no nyina nim say ye juma. To me be here ska kakra den e dey account.
They are supporting.
All they support here as if to support the downfall of the business or to support the rise.
But the amount for business tiase say we are going for loans. Meanwhile, your MPs Article 71 is they take huge amount of money. We are going to build National Cathedral. Yamoah be out to say me nka say waste this car, but a DC car can you bet me they abwa to support the country's what your friend is development.
You see, National Cathedral opposition for Kanwansem. Me particular, I support the National Cathedral.
Why?
See, we have our Muslim brothers. Omo Komeka. Do they get finance? Do they get support from the government? They say yes.
Okay.
During our former president John Mohammed's administration, he had the intention of taking pastors to Israel.
Okay.
To pray for Mother Ghana. Now the president comes on board and says, let's have a national cathedral. We will not travel. We will not go to Israel, but we will do everything here and pray for Mother Ghana.
But people have a lot of.
You see,
sorry, dying what Ghana has to swing. Because the reason I'm actually Rabbi say
many problem.
Yes, Ghana man paying another down Congo Fado, and you're no any but Tom's car. A state in this can be part of or no Ghana. So a person will see cathedral because I promise I will make it.
You see, the cathedral, and your cathedral and be siwo. Niakobo Mumpire and Kwa. Ejuma Beum, it will create direct and indirect employment. Oh, but people will be employed there, cleaners, security, all those kind of things are all employment.
Okay.
Additionally, there will be auditoriums amount for UPSA.
Rent the programs.
So definitely the amount used in building this national cathedral.
Back.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's another means of revenue generation to the country.
But say yeah, the Sefatanso.
The Sefatane den. The Sefatane say Abeiku create in Juma. Na man fire den. I can give you a PDF in Juma. His Excellency the President of Ghana, I be breakwa. The ban on education system in order to ease the lives of the citizens. Schools here by can free SHS double tracking. Uko various schools, more than 2,000 senior high schools in this country. Say 12 unit classroom, but 20 unit, and 20 unit dormitory, and dormitory teachers bangle. And I can mention names of schools which you can go there yourself to verify.
Okay.
But we don't see them. Just because we have not allowed ourselves to make research to find out is the government really working. And under this Fourth Republic, Nanado is one of the most competent presidents just to support the living. So
why then people say yes, or man no or man penina Juma? Why do people still say oh my name hot and which they are not seeing what the government is doing? At least seeing is believing. So if the government has done something, automatically the people will see and they will even praise the president for doing that work.
You see, unfortunately for our government, on the year book, a friendly green book.
So that one alone should even help you, because if we are seeing the thing with our
eyes. Exactly. This government there is not here to impress. He is here to make impact.
Okay.
And then if I do a school see baby me bobo see ya for no pomon from ombano. Kofi ama oko school no see dormitory musko yampa. Tia my dear English and math for senior high school. There are so many schools in this country which I can mention 20 boom. At the amount is here. The government is really doing its work, but we should allow ourselves to know what the government is doing.
Okay.
In Juma King, I can give you jobs. At the president, Eden, Aje, Aman for Young Juma, both indirect employment and direct employment. Menu Kasi, people were complaining about NAPCO, said NAPCO into somebody came and asked the people to go and form an association. He came and says, I will dissolve the association. In his first term of government in 2018,
okay,
or by government 2017, 7 January 2018, now our TBBF and NAPCO, now we're financing NAPCO, now we're recruiting over thousands of citizens who are under the unemployment association. They are working. Mino Kasano, not less than 50% have been employed permanently. Lomuye Juma.
NAPCO for no. Hey, where the NAPCO for na moye NAPCO no obi sha no pay and I said oka ho bia na wo fia obetimi afremre no so a message no so eba na man that screen no so obetimi attest message, because this is what Wemega is saying, say less than 50% and
not less than 50%.
They are form permanent workers. Wow.
Concerning security issues in this country, Nanado came choosing his IGP, made sure say security issues are resolved some way somehow.
Okay.
First in the castle about AB he see what Meno ka say castle youth employment agency. be a friend community policing by the number of individuals.
Okay.
Community policing was seen as voluntary, but they were being paid.
Okay.
The number of individuals are government recruit them into the police sector no, and our community policing. A majority number of people of them have also been maintained. Do you get it? Anytime they be recruitment, police recruitment, be make sure say so be room. Nasa Oceanas and the competence level decide to be wearing the uniform to be a policer. Your man no training or no call
because already
our experience into a training straight.
Okay. All right.
Many okasa see or manuma
now politically influenced.
Not at all.
Wow.
If you think it's politically influenced, bring the proof.
All right. Men are maybe second.
Exactly.
Because we have a lot of people say, minimum be our party in Muntino. Me serve we and I have one guy be all about we as I'm talking to you. He's been a community police for the past 8 years. I know him. She said I still crown who I am fan. I don't know, I can't say yes, but I'm just asking.
O best idea me make it comment be say when you're see a Jumano attitude.
So yeah, check a competency level no so.
O director no all station on no. Ono no be recommended.
Okay. Understand.
Now director no police station no security service or media politics.
Okay. But you see, it looks as if, say, I'm not saying it, but yes, the way things are sometimes.
Me ma betina no say make some MPP no security person be no be show uniform betina aka some MPP.
And they're true.
And they find some money politics.
They don't do politics.
You see, director no be say way or ye anaso onye. Me hwe ni modern bo me hwe ni ne ye me hwe ni we obetuma bo Ghana police. Do you get it?
All right.
So when it recently cry community na ka me dwen say menua ba ko ne beba
iti mame kai Ghana for we dem ntwa no mame kai Ghana for say nkomo ina nka nya MPP for nkwa na ne omudi senior ye ruling party no opposition party no but due to some reasons into no ye other colleague no ye nua be ma bright when timi anjoin ye ye nya nte say one or two reasons into when Timmy joining, but all the same, no, if I born common at the right time, no, say if Obitimi joining, I find when Timmy Swa subsequent days, no, Obitimi account because Ghanaians were ADB, ABA, na DBA, work of one side political party, they are better than we don't do that. You want to mingle with everyone, not just a BBI fanity, Yanko.
Sana waka Ghana for Bentesa. Oni fat oni shake catch Ghana for
o da bia dey untimi nka
me na me catch na dey bi
wentimi amba
wentimi amba but that is the truth
wentimi amba ti
oni shake
ya dey wi anu akoka wa friend aka say
oni shake oba dey na because honorable Tina Mensa we jagba we MP
okay
easy the development the MP is actually putting in place
sir
of course
wa ko we jagba we da
oh so we jagba we dey ho na me na be
all right ma me nche okwan bi na and let me we am the new school neko
exactly
my sa kwan my
what the new school no can na the new school is ko be a we jagba hospitals are racist
unit
classroom enye ni nyina wa ye bi
but there were areas bi on mo a eye because something to be tackled quickly what I say just get to Bawi oh called German road in fact me ankasa my report e wo home me former stations my report on 3 consecutive times my first assembly member my friend DCM my oba be bon next week he started you be kwa kwatwa ho so aba ye ba no aba bo nsima mo
yenko utwa no na utwa bebi se odo sai ebi ana ni nyina ka ho ba bebi nti na yenye ho no nti utwa na utwa da why account you bring out the negative aspect you bring out the positive aspect
ones as well.
You see when we bring out the negative aspect all the time that is where Ghanaians get to think say the government is not working which clearly probably be na why 60% but 40% now we huninti anaka so abani nyejuma
okay
because IMFD global issues by you see when you have a visionary leader when you have a visionary leader Oshana Nado name by and by no nim say COVID beba don't nim say IMFD news we beba no nimo but nim say industrialization is key to every country's development or the plenty for food and jobs aba or the 1D1F meaning who company na say company no ko 1D1F was a company na me won me fa nipa 20 me nyanka mo boa me ama me fa nipa be 1,000 by expanding the business na say government by expanding boa na isn't it a good initiative?
Okay,
do you expect him to go and start everything at fresh as an when we say me ye 1D1F?
Okay,
so when our opposition parties come on board and they make comments making it feel like say government in Enigye, it's just because they were incompetent and did nothing for the people of Ghana. That is why they come out here make comments just to tarnish the image of the president without proofs and facts.
Okay, 17 times I call IMF ya egu so ayesan akoyi aya na media me bisa say anya mo MPP fu ya na mo share Ghana for boss IMF dey anya mo option da. So why are we there now?
IMF is not an option. But when it becomes needful, nobody can predict the future.
Okay.
Do you get it? It's different when you have the experience as a vice president.
Okay.
Like the former president John Dramani Mahama, being a vice president, being a minister, being an MP, being an assembly member, enjoying all the goodies every citizen has to enjoy from day 1 to day 2. Becoming a vice president and knowing the impact certain things, then you come back as a president and still follow steps which were not helping the nation. And me, who has no experience, comes on board, put in much effort to ease the lives of Ghanaians by introducing free senior high school.
Okay.
Just to make sure, say, parents are more complaining about school fees, and I'm a say, you know, they only care about, say, to trunk, if I'm about non-family school.
Okay.
And more complaining about unemployment. Oh, just no to my share mom. Maybe better now, so me to my baby at least. Napco, youth start, me no can say factories, casa. Look, I can mention a whole lot. Power Pharmaceuticals Limited, Preforce Ghana Limited, Bromping Portfolio, moye toilet rolls. Toilet rolls under somebody's garment, near crabber, toothpick near crabber. You see, all these things are some of the things that the president knew say SMA then. Okay. Now IMF comes on board. Now president him say global crisis of food anyway in Beba. When he was not even a president, he thought of introducing planting for food and jobs. You and I were here the last time the Eka said, Yam, Uko baby, 3 cities, new 2 cities. Oba and Krahanum say, 20, any 50.
Why is it so?
Why is it so? It's because of the citizens. Obe consider transportation. Obe consider by transport.
It's a full wording. Full transport in so costro. It's also go faba weboka.
Oto buy back with 3 cities. Now for 1,000 pieces of yam. Now say 4 boa costro. So if say utia let's say 1,000 cities for transport. Now to 1,002. Are you trying to tell me say 1,000 pieces in a 3 times even 1,000 pieces in a cry saying? Okay. Therefore, I say even 2 cities out to some 5 cities. Unya more than 100%.
Okay.
So we the citizens are also part. So IMF, you going to IMF probably is because of some global crisis which has pushed us to IMF.
Okay.
And pushing us to IMF, you know, we are not silent for IMF to decide for us. We are negotiating. That is leadership.
Okay.
You think of your people and think of the other party.
Okay.
So this is not an issue of going to sit down and then let them impose things on you. But rather, no, there has been first discussion. This is the second discussion, right?
Sure.
Clearly, you know, the government is not sitting down for things to be imposed onto him, rather to negotiate things for the betterment.
Okay. All right. Now, Sanya, I am a former chief. Adebe 2 January say, Sanya, amaya hudu janeba IMF, ebe pebosia. Ebe pe who's canning no ya years, some few years to come. We will see citizens on the street begging for money and food. This is not me. I wish you can play the video, but I'm running tea. Obetimi the message number na marking kind a day amount 0205 558286 0205 558286. Call line also 0551 556 0551 556 na fe so wa bim na ya bon komo ye boy me phone komo 17 good times na Ghana yako bia na yakwaje bosia no so a people are still hungry, people are still jobless, the country is going through mess and ya ban we nko it has been there since na e bisa say your option waka say your option because nobody and I say nobody saw say there's going to be a force majeure, which is something we can't see. And so boom, which is the pandemic and that of the Russia and Ukraine for to so now we are going to IMF for a loan. You can say you can say 2 billion. And I say
that is up to the government decision.
Oh,
said negotiations should cost for now and there has been no A or B.
Almost this guy, almost this can be 3 billion.
Someone will say Ghana bomb more than or who say Nanado buy no employ you to the extent say or no buy a crowd. First, security, immigration, police. You see how now about immigration officers be blade. You say police for soldiers, army, be. You see our crown put the DBB friend national ambulance. Fresh start.
Okay, maybe 0551 556622 0551 556622 na fe yodo adventure ba me frɛ me sɛ fra ma okasa wonte na we low TV set no na bibia so we pay o Ghana ni nti my mbo Ghana nkomo na bibia so we pay 0205558286 and your WhatsApp Facebook so betimi do adventure fa ho your friend say I am fa yekwe now my question back could be one person maybe pa. Is it not going to affect some of our your friend is saying your initiatives and I say policies in what country.
Initiative being to say.
Oh, to say because people were saying that I bet me can affect a free senior high school.
Free senior high school.
And I say bet me affect to say we shouldn't employ government workers for some period of time.
Those are some of the things the government has considered. Can you say we shouldn't employ more people into Ghana Immigration Service? When you and I know say there have been coup d'etats in some of the countries, I affect some borderlines.
Okay.
These are some of the things that IMF can say stop. Let's go to the National Ambulance Service, a new initiative by the Nanado government. Can you say we shouldn't be concerned about the health of our citizens, so we shouldn't employ more people into the Ghana Ambulance Services?
Okay.
That is why we have not sat down to say my alone into my alone. That is why we have sat down to discuss a first step, a second step, and if it needs a third step, we will go. If you have to continue with the deal, we will continue. But Nanado as the president, brought in by the New Patriotic Party,
okay,
who is making changes, making so many damage controls by the previous government.
Okay.
Will not sit down to make his people feel bad.
All right. Mami, I know my phone line is 0551 556622 0551 556622. Yane Yera Emmanuel Wamega. Information and research NPP amanye kunumu Abeiku no fa bato mpese wano so na obutu ene no twetwe nkomo na ye bon komo dia fa IMF International Monetary Fund ye kwa akwaje bosiana Ghana bosiana ye bono it looks as if say ye de bosiana ya boro de nya agoro ye kasa ye ka wa ha eso e do so pa ya ma bosiana kra no ya hwe ne ye nananom ya ye be wo mo ye mba ye be wo mo so mba be ba betue bi na Ghana fo bi bisa say ayana ye wickedness ana because upon all busia ye boni nyina no people are still jobless. Roads, if you see issues like Oman so still the way we want it to be no anya sa na tie. So where do we take the loan? Ye kwaji loan, where do we take the money to? Abanya so na ehye ye bo say IMF dey yom option ye nko hoda ira kan for attack bi na do crack bi na why are we there? And say utie nkomo ni mu a otimu say IMF mpemfo na ngasa crash so e ka say ya nhwe ni year some few years to come we will see a lot of people countries call IMF kwaje moa ni nyina no we will see a lot of people on the street begging for food and money. So it means that when we go for the loan we have to utilize the loan. We have to make sure we use the loan well. We have a lot of graduates who are Ghana, they are unemployed. Nurse for whom teacher for crab bibri just say bibri mama nkwa ho man so na me fa for di kan na me no twetwe nkomo for na di kan within we be akasa free.
Hello, good morning.
Yes sir, me pacho within we be akasa free.
I'm Alex, me akasa free Kwashiman.
Alex Kwashiman, mind you.
I'm the miniano omega waya de wabono. Why nya also senior by no about no modern say Ghana for if indeed we are being grateful you be say Abeiku wa born home modern papa in fact all the sectors across board Abeiku born home modern so be making sure say the good thing that must be done no why
okay
infrastructure development here dey be Abeiku betimi dey appride your home with. That is now be some question be say Ghana for say we have been going for IMF support. Na sika de bia ye kwaji na sika we ye de ba ye hu ne de ye roads egusu aye bad infrastructure development ye nche dem hu. But you see say ho ana wo ye busia wo ye the head of a family ana wo de men kan say wo ye abusia na wo de ka now kwaje besia de betia kana development be na obetimaye Abeiku baye no obeshi eka because of the bad leadership and bad governance Abeiku twa mu no ejato ho no that is aka abedi anim ti Abeiku bo besia wo de betia ka and the sika na kwaje no enye ni na ana de ba ye mpuntunjuma o
okay
the sika na part of it eba betia ka
hey
you get it part of it goes into salaries you understand me and it is Sikana there. the money I acquire means and yen na the Baba development. And a Ghana for no I expected development from Abano. What are we also doing? Are we also doing our part?
All right.
What the taxes that we're supposed to pay, we don't pay. We always run away from paying our taxes, yet we expect much from the government.
All right, thank you.
So the government, instead of we helping the government by paying our tax so that we can a bit free amount of Abano.
All right.
The unfortunate tax and support, and the Abano is only depending on the loans I acquired in the development.
All right, so that's Felix from Kwashima, also the other buyer. No, now, my question is, he just made mention of people not paying tax. Now, I am a say who regulates the tax collection? 0551556622 0551556622. But your friend for adwin channel, Ebra and Chena, yes, sorry, so I am Reno Ecopa. Now, a taxi, ordinary Ghanaian no not in a shop, no, or the shop will be able to double jabino. Do you know, Kwanya? A friend is saying Ghana revenue for Kodiska. They go there, people pay. It is the big men in our country anymore. Yeah, they own big companies. No, one more now. Sometimes it is even difficult for you to go to them, for them to pay taxes. And then they are not. Yes, say you better not mind. Now you akwaji loan, you akwaji bosia financial support. About between salaries there, and the MPP are buying, and NDC are buying. We are all involved. It's young corner. Mami kind some of the messages, but for anu see na yenko.
Me de manu besi. Me pese Ghana fo nya abotre. Na so mo ye mistake. Na so mo koto aba. Ama NDC biom.
Okay.
Hwe omo relax no mo nya research. Omo ko state institutions bi no mo information omo de be mom.
Okay.
Omo pomon ko GS Greater Accra. No mo ko say what have you done? They will get the informations. If they can't broadcast and go, they should just Google them.
Okay.
They will see pictures and videos of them. They should compare it to the previous government. When you mention say NDC bad, then or Obeka say Circle Dubai Interchange. BBMPP be bia NDC focus on mono ye. Pokwase ye ne ye. Thermal Interchange ye ne Bibia ye.
Now do I know see.
Inti die ne no. Then I'll be to mark as a meme dia about. Then it just who na ye na dit na oteso no anye 8 years vice and the president. Ghanaians should relax. Omunya abotre.
Okay.
No more fan no the name MPP biom. They shouldn't do any mistake
because break 8 no.
They break 8 nyembubu no.
Okay.
Because this fourth republic government in India. Me mebo MPP abaso.
All right.
Ewe juma pon ma yeso. Na afi dem mama Ghana fon sun kranche say IMF no. Anya se yekoje e dia bi a sebi ewu hia. But yekoje ejuma ye be fa amanfo ejuma. Se ba no school ni ye be si e be kosu esi.
Okay.
2000 more than 2000 schools in the cry ya ka se yesi ni ye wie e da so si.
All right.
Se ye si de se yesi e ma Ghana fo nya hoto. Magana forma ekosko munya asumdwe di sua de bebo amada Ghana yenye njai.
All right.
That's it. Dem boy bi MPP person de bebo Ghana no ye koso de boa na e be koso de se ye bibi na enya omonko ye party office na no nkobo mama na se mehu we enye
intimoso samfiu. All right, that's Emmanuel Omega MPP Information and Research Abeiku about one person so na obutu. Let me read some few messages na fi yenko yemre no edwane papa. We say good morning guys. You're doing an amazing job. Watching you from Koforidia. My name is Ebenezer. All right, Ebenezer, that's it. The only woman amongst good morning to you, princess. Love your African colors. I'm Solomon at Cambridge. I think he's referring to Kamara Jimmy Winter. I say keep doing the good work. All right, that's it. Good morning, Abeiku. Gradually, the country will take shape, and the MPP government, led by His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, will end it well. We plead Ghanaians to exercise patience with us. We recover from the external shocks. Okay, greetings to Emmanuel Omega from Say Impact. move campaign ono so ne de odebaye eno no. Good morning, I'm Connie from Abeiku constituency. Keep the good work. Emmanuel Wemega ono so ne de odebaye no. Good listening to you. All right, ono so de odebaye no. Mami kan we so nka ho. We say good morning, my name is Frank. I'm watching you from Okaishi. In fact, my first time watching this channel. You guys are doing a great job. Yeah, that's it. Also, they are the buyer. I don't know. Good morning, Abeiku. In fact, these MPP and NDC guys would disturb us. We don't want to listen to them again. Change them and bring different people for discussion. Yeah, that's it. They are also part of the discussion. In fact, we can't take them off because it is either MPP or NDC. That is the only two political parties we have over here. We have other political parties too, but the woman now. Your fun is more experience no more. Okay, good morning. My name is Lydia. Tell the man in the studio that MPP has lied to Ghanaians. They have to apologize to Ghanaians for us to forgive them. If not, they can never break the 8. All right. That's Lydia or the buyer. No, finally, I'm sorry. So, good morning, Property TV. I'm watching you live from Abeiku. Your morning show is one of the best. But tell the guy in the studio to speak the truth because Ghanaians know the truth very well. All right, that's it. So do there. It's me at the Ebaesa. Ebusia, ya bon komo fine. Na sene ya na bia meka no. In fact, the mre na yi dwumanti. Ya ne Emmanuel Wemega Information and Research MPP Amanyoko no butu. Osanso ye communications team member at the MPP Amanyoko no. Abeiku Manoff. Abato mpeso ano so na okasa edema ye bon komo de fa IMF ene mpemfo ba ema ya discussion na etosu mienu no wa mode abana mame nkanfo yugoflip.com yugoflip.com he so be boaska no kwakoto fie ana we kosi fie asase nkra beto na nya agro obi obefa no so kwakoto asase no we betwe edi bebri eti yugoflip se menka kyew se na idea obetimi ato akrade 25 Ghana cedis obeto akrade ba akomienu miensa ana oto ba akompo ana wedi nkunim yugoflip.com ona abetimi akọ na fi wo de 25 Ghana cedis pe akwa nya 2 bedroom na wetimi adem we no gaming commission for ade atum Ghana mpemfo so amana krata yesa ka Property TV yambo hu de ro na obetimi akọ Abeiku dentafide no so info@yugoflip.com info@yugoflip.com for number is 0551 339 879 0551 339 879 now you go flip in for atwetwe enkomo sanso and RKM group of companies where the buaba akona second team na omudi doso pa yeton sase yeton fie to adan na benye bi ye wi am gas police they are the better leakages wo fie ho ye wi na ya sanso ama car renters no car papa bia opebia no ho na betimi nya no finally no anase de etoso bium so no na ya ma auto part o car bia wo yusu organ ha no better part papa no we ho ye kwan re no na ye ton ma na se okoba no ka se ye papa mpo a e be hwe ne asesa edia anase entumi amfete wa ade na opese de koye na e be sesa ma na bibia so etimi ewie pay afi waste management ball ade enye e se ye kodampo bibia ball of sefata enti frey na embe boa na bibia so etimi ewie pay ye ti akwan ewo Abeiku pharmacy abrosantenten so na ebutu ode e wo ba akasa na pay na wo hwe Property TV na ye boss so se gas police na hu nyoma nti wo ba mpefo na obetena se na atwetwe nkomo na afi bibia so etimi ewie pay kama pa na pay wo mo na eboa yen na ye de ye friend say Property Daybreak no etimi e de abasom yan fast da enfama yenu abema na na kwaku pan for the news ebaye and then okay etimi amfa sports amana me adom echena oba be kan ho the sports no etimi e de aba paper review eba wa kwan so ba emu maseda enkoma production crew no Maputo de Santiago Evangelist Michael Abu wo me producers wo fi ha no mo timi hwe eboaye sanso na Virgin hwe camera don ye call Facebook and so Mr. Say eboa sound ema bibia so etimi repair Derek ewo MCR ho no man dey try to from him na utimi hwe bi ewo fi Camera Jeme Winter na ahye se no ne ye hyase na ye wie so Enigye Hene Abeiku Yamoah me de ye kai no e de atoa so de na me adom echena ye be se hia stay tuned.